Hi everyone, welcome. Today I'm going to show you our scrapbooking kit, and I'll make a layout with it, double page layout, and see what I can come up with. So first thing in there is our die cuts, which we're going to be using. We have 2 pages of white paper. We have the puppies barking, which you're not going to get in your kit. Fussy cut. Now these are from the Uniquely Creative Enchanted Forest collection. They are all double-sided. I will be cutting the whole sheet though, because once I start fussy cutting, I might as well cut the whole thing. We have 2 of these beautiful pages, 2 of these beautiful pages, and 2 greens. Okay, let me pack it all up and we'll get started and see what we can come up with. Okay, page 1, page 2, let's see if I can get it in the screen, go out a bit more. Okay, we should be able to do it from there. So first thing I've done, I will do, is cut my green paper from the kit. I'm going to use that as a mat. So I'm going to cut this one 6 3/4 by 9. I'll cut it on the side. And I'm going to use that as my mat. And then I will need one for this side as well. Another green, and again 6 3/4 by 9. The next will be to cut my white, and I have cut 6 1/4 by 8 3/4. 6 1/2, sorry, 6 1/2 by 8 3/4, which means it's just 1/4 of an inch smaller than the green we have underneath. The next one will be to cut this page, and I'm going to cut it again another 1/4 smaller, so it'll be 6 1/4 by 8 1/2. And I cut 2. Now I'm going to use the lighter side, but even the darker side looks good, but I'm thinking lighter because I'm going to then add my photo mats on top of it. So that will be 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. That way I can fit my I think they're 6 1/4. Let me double check. I've just cut them and I've already forgotten. No, there's 6 by 4. So we can fit our 6 by 4. We just need to trim our 6 by 4 photos down, and the photo mats are 6 by 4. So that is my bases. I've done my 2 bases. I have already fussy cut my fussy cut sheet, so I'll just glue this lot down. Now when I glue it down, I think there's a few important things to say. When I glue it down, I leave a little bit on the edge unglued so that I can tuck things in. So I'll show you. For example, this one. For example, I will glue just on the outside. So that way, if I want to tuck things in, I've got a little bit of space to tuck them in. And I will put it about, I want to see my little bird and my girl. And then I center it there. Then the next one will be my white, and with my white I'm going to use foam tape and pop this one up quite a bit. So center it, and this is, oops, so this is actually raised just a couple of mils. Beautiful. Now, do I want this one raised again? I think I might raise this one as well, and then I'll have my photo mats flat on it. So I'll put my foam tape or whatever you use to raise them. For this large areas, I actually use cardboard, because I actually put a nice large piece of cardboard under there, as long as it's not too thick. It's only a couple of mils thick, that one. Now that makes this page, I'll show you, quite thick. So I've got 2 layers raised, so everything else will be now flat on top of it. And that will be my 2 photo mats. That's perfect. So that'll be my card base, my scrapbooking base done. Now what we want to do is the other page exactly the same, because all we're going to do is have 2 pages, one here and one here, exactly the same, but flicked off, if you know what I mean. So we'll put this one on the side and start on the left page. Now ignore that, I actually cut my green too small, cut a 1/4 inch too small, so I just added the other 1/4 inch. And once my embellishments are on, nobody is going to see it. I'm going to line it up so when they're next to each other, they will look like they're flowing from one to the other. Beautiful. Next will be my white, and again I'm gonna raise that up. Okay, so I'm ready for my white. Next I'm gonna layer it up, and again I'm gonna leave a border without gluing it down all the way, so I can tuck things in. You don't have to leave it that big, but my scrapbooking, once they're on my in my album, they're not going to move. And again, I'm going to use this side, and again I'm going to raise it. And my card bases, photo bases, photo mats. Let's see. That's one side. That's the other side. Now for the rest of the video I will be doing one page at a time, but what I'll do is I'll probably end up fast forwarding it and putting music, because like everybody else, as I put things in and out, it'll take forever to decide where I want things. So I'll be be nice and slow. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to do the left page first, so I'll put my right page aside. I would like to use that one, which is the idea why I leave a little bit of space here, so I can tuck things like that in. And I would like it to be a little bit more in, so I'm going to actually, can use scissors, let me find my scissors, and cut it. And I think I might actually cut it about there. like that. I quite like that. Question is, do I want it to come out down here, or do I want it centered? I'm gonna leave it down, and I'm just gonna glue it down. And with glue, you got a few seconds before it dries completely that you can play with it and get it exactly where you want it. And this is where I want mine. And of course, I will go and do the same on that page up here later on. So for now, we're gonna do one page.
Only one I'm thinking of always electrify me.
that is it. I'm quite happy on how the layout came up. It is very layered. It does look fantastic. And they will be available for class and online. Thank you very much, and we'll see you later.